Hello, good evening. Welcome to nwAno Weekend live broadcast. This is a program that we do every Friday, Saturday, UK time, 7 o'clock UK time. Once again, welcome and good evening. We're going to discuss about wedding. Does a wedding have to be expensive? Should you spend a lot of money for your wedding? A lot of people might have their own views, might have their opinion on that. I think you should ask your lady that. You should ask your girlfriend, you should ask your fiancé, if you should ask your lady, the person, your partner you are in relationship with. Does a wedding have to be expensive? Just ask her what kind of wedding she would like and wait for her honest answer. Every woman wants a beautiful wedding, that I know. So if you decide to have a wedding, it's good that you have a wedding that she will like and enjoy. The one that the memory will stay with her for a long time. The memory will stay with you guys for a very long, long time. You understand? So at the end of the day, it's the ladies' day. The wedding is for your girlfriend, it's for your partner, it's for your girl. It's the ladies' day. You understand? That's the day they show off their white wedding. Their friends come around. They call their family members. Everyone will come around for it. Do you understand? So it's their day. So it's better that it's good that you ask her what she wants. If she's in agreement with you, you're safe. You understand? Does a wedding have to be expensive? You ask her, she will tell you her honest opinion, what she wants. Then you carry on from there. Some people, when they remember what it will cost them to plan a wedding, it puts some of them off. The days when people do wedding in secret, the days when people do wedding, they can just go to the register, or they just call 2 or 3 few people and just go and do their wedding. I think those days are over, because you don't know who has a camera. Someone is out there, someone is there with the camera, and there's no way they will know video what's happening. You understand? So someone is there with the camera, they will put them on social media immediately. They will put them on social media. So there's no way you're going to do it in secret. There's someone there. They will use the camera, your friends or family member. Someone is videoing it, and it's going to go straight to the social media straight away. You understand? So those days are over. You don't want to be the laughing stock of your friends. Among your friends, you don't want to be laughing stock. You don't want to be the one that's taken last. You need to be up to date as well. So you understand? So you don't want that. That's a lot of pressure among ladies. Because of that, most of them, they want lavish wedding. You understand me? So that's what I'm saying. The influence of social media, everyone wants their wedding to be, just like their friends. They want to belong. They want to have a very, very, very good wedding. Let's just put it like that. Sometimes it might be lavish wedding. It might be an average wedding, but they want their wedding to be good. They want their wedding to be like their friends. You understand what I mean? So the influence of social media is there. There's no way you're going to run away from it. Like I said, someone is there with the camera. You get me? And once they video that, straight away it's going to the social media. Understand? So the line is open. I would like you to call me. The number is on the screen. Understand? So +44 744 852 +44 744 982 3879. That's the number to call. It's a WhatsApp call. Call and let me know what's your thought, what's your opinion. Understand? The number is on the screen. Does a wedding have to be expensive? Should you spend a lot of money for your wedding? Should you spend a lot of money for a wedding? Does it have to be expensive? You get me? So that's what we're discussing this evening. And the line is, like I said, the line is open. Call me, let me know what you're thinking. If you're a lady or a relationship, or you have experience of that, you married or something like that, what do you think? Did you spend too much money on your wedding, or did you regret that? Get me? Does it have to be expensive? You get? That's what we're discussing. Like I said, you don't want to have a wedding just to impress anyone. You don't just do wedding because you want to impress your family members, you impress your friends or something like that. You get me? So I don't think you should allow anyone to put pressure on you to do a lavish wedding or spend money that you don't have. You understand? So you have a budget for your wedding, you have a cost that you already map out that you want to spend for your wedding. You should stick with it. Just stick to it straight away. Don't allow anyone to put pressure on you to do wedding just to impress everyone, impress people around you. Do you understand? So, something like that, right? You shouldn't allow anyone to put pressure on you. And you're not going to do your wedding because you just want to impress some people around you. Impress your friends because your friends, they had a very expensive wedding, a very lavish wedding, and because of that, you want to do the same. Shouldn't do it like that. Because at the end of the day, once you finish, everybody left. Maybe you borrow money to add up to do your wedding. Everyone's going to leave probably the same day or next day. It's going to be just two of you. Then people that you borrow money, you're going to knock on the door because they need their money back. If you spend all of the money or the money that you guys already save money together that you want to use for something, you just spend all of them in the wedding. People come around, they eat and everything. They just go. After that, you're going to realize that it's just you two. Everyone is gone. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, so does a wedding have to be expensive? It's just it's a topic of what we're discussing this evening. You can put on the comment section what you think. I would like to hear your thought. I would like to hear your opinion on it. Understand? So the line is open. Call me and let me know what you think. You understand? Like I put on the flyer, the magic word is expensive. The magic word, expensive. Does a wedding have to be expensive? Should you spend a lot of money for your wedding? Many people, some women, they are not married today because of money issues, because of the kind of wedding they want. The kind of wedding they want. Their boyfriend cannot afford it. They cannot afford it. And because of that, some of them have been saving money. They've been looking for the money. They've been trying their best to work extra hours, trying their best to do more work. Some even trying to do some dodgy work in order to get some money and everything, just to please the lady, to please their girlfriend, to please their friends, to please their family, in order to have a lavish wedding. They want to have a solid wedding. They want to have a solid wedding. Thank you, Vita. Okay, what we're discussing this evening, we're discussing about does a wedding have to be expensive? I said, I think you should ask your lady. Just ask your lady what kind of wedding she would like, and wait for her honest answer. She will tell you what she wants. because every woman wants to have a beautiful wedding. That I know. Every woman wants to have a beautiful wedding. So if you decide to have a wedding, it's good that you have a wedding that she will like and enjoy, because at the end of the day, it's her day. It's the lady's day. The one that the memory will stay with you guys forever. You understand? It's not something that you're gonna like do because you just want to like, because you want to save money or something like that. Because of that, you just do anyhow wedding. Now the days that you can call 2 or 3 people, just come together and they go to the registry and then do, one or quick wedding. I think those days is just a little bit behind us, because everyone now has a smartphone, and once they are in there for the wedding, there's no way you should not go straight to the social media. People will know that you got married. You understand what I mean? So it's good that at least, even the dressing and everything has to be solid at least. Yeah, because people are going to put down on social media. And you have to understand as well the influence of social media. Some women, when they see their friends' wedding, when they see their family members, or maybe their mentors or people, their role models, people that they like or people they follow on social media, their weddings and all that, they would like to have that kind of wedding. So when they don't have that kind of wedding, it's gonna be painful. They feel that maybe they didn't achieve anything. So it's good that you ask your lady what kind of wedding she wants. You understand? And if you can afford it, then you go for it. If you cannot afford it, you have to like find a way to make her happy, because it's her day. And that's what I mean. So the same thing, because social media influence at the moment is making some women, you can see a lot of them, they are not married because of that. Why? Their boyfriends or their fiancé or whoever they are dating, some of them are looking for the money. They are doing extra work. They are doing extra jobs. They're trying their best to bring the money. They're saving money in order to give them the kind of wedding they want. And it's bringing a lot of pressure to some guys. And because of that, some of them might not have that kind of money. And because of that, what do? They avoid getting married because they're still looking for the money just to have a lavish wedding. You know what I mean? So I just said as well that there's no way you need to like impress people because you want to have a wedding. You just want to impress people, impress your family members, or impress people around you. No, don't allow people to put pressure on you to do what you don't want to do. If you have a budget of what you want to spend on your wedding, you have a budget. You don't need to talk to your partner or the person, your girlfriend, person you are in date with. Explain to them, this is how much that we got. This is what we want to spend on the wedding. 2 of you come together and arrange yourself and do it. Don't do the wedding because you want to impress people, want to like let people know that you have a lot of money, or you want to let people know that you can do a lavish wedding. Because after the wedding, the next day or the second day, everyone going to leave you. It's just going to be 2 of you left. Then, if you borrow money to do the wedding, if you borrow money to do lavish wedding, if you borrow money to buy a lot of things just to show off, then people are going to leave you. When they leave, the people that you borrow money are going to come. And if you don't have their money, you know how it is. Do you understand what I mean? So, you shouldn't do that. You should just put what you want based on your budget and the cost. Do you understand what I mean? So, if the line is open, like I said, if you check on the screen, you see the number there. It's a WhatsApp call. I would like to hear your thought. I would like to hear your opinion. I would like to hear what you have to say. Does the wedding have to be expensive? Should you spend a lot of money for your wedding? Just call me. It's a WhatsApp call. Let me know what you think. Or you can put on the comment section what you think as well. Do you understand? I said the magic word is expensive. It's a magic word, expensive. Expensive, what I mean by expensive is money. It's money that you're going to spend. Do you understand? Though Your partners, maybe your girlfriend's parents might have a lot of money, or they are rich, or your parents they are rich as well. Yes, if your parents want to organize the wedding, if the both parties parents come down together, they want to arrange the wedding, that's okay. The money, if there is there, it's okay. You do your wedding the way you want it. You understand? But if it's just you or two of you wants to do it, I think you have to do it based on your budget. You have to do it on your budget. You understand? Yeah, the line is open. Call me. Let me know what you think. Okay? I said the magic word is expensive. And because of that being expensive, many guys today, they are not married. Why? Because they don't have the money for the wedding. The same, some women, some ladies, the same, they are not married because they're still looking for the money for the wedding. You understand what I mean? It's there. So why some are running around looking for the money? When they have the money, they don't have it, they keep postponing it. They keep telling you next year, we're going to do the wedding next year. We will do the wedding next year. Can you give me more time? Just give me a bit of time. We're going to do it. Because they don't have the money. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah. Hello?
Because they don't have... Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I'm calling for the program.
All right, then.
Yeah. Yeah, my contribution is straight.
Okay.
Because from what you're saying, I don't think it's necessary in any means for someone to lavish wedding. Like, if you don't have the money,
okay,
at least if you have some certain amount of money you set aside for your wedding, stick on it. You don't need to empty your accounts or go bankrupting because you want to do an expensive wedding or to impress somebody. Even if you ask your partner and your partner say, I need an expensive wedding, and you check your pocket, she didn't have anything to contribute, man, go down to your court.
Yep.
I've seen some occasional people take loan to do wedding. After the wedding, 2-3 months, the wife divorced. Who's going to pay the loan? So I have to leave. Number one thing is about wedding. It's not the wedding as they call it in the altar. The main wedding, the main marriage is what you and your partner understand each other to be.
Okay.
How you plan to live your life, how you plan to make everything work out for your relationship. Not about how to live and impress somebody else who is somewhere else relaxing. You want to make your wedding look like this so that the person will be happy. No way. Gone are the days when we live our life to impress others. Now it's like per head. You know yourself. After expensive wedding or beautiful wedding, what do you have a beautiful home? Do you have a beautiful home? Do you not after wedding you come back home bankrupt and you start having problems? And the same woman who told you he wants expensive wedding will be the same person to walk away and tell you, man, I don't know, you're broke. So why don't you do it according to your size? If you don't have the money out of that time the way you wanted to plan it, you can skip it and give you some months later.
Okay.
But there is a preacher who says one time, it's not about the wedding per se. It's about the marriage.
Okay.
The wedding is an outlook for people to see, to get a certificate, to tie the bond. What about the marriage? What about the inside one, which is most important? That's my own contribution.
So
I don't think it's very advisable to make an expensive wedding if you don't have the money. If you have it, do it the way you like.
Okay.
But if you don't have it, don't go bankrupt or don't go take loan or don't go extra mile where your hand cannot reach. That's my own contribution.
Yeah, thank you, gentle. Yeah, so what I got from what you said, that you don't do wedding because you want to impress people. You have to do wedding according to your budget.
That is you and your partner. Yes.
Yeah, your partner. If you guys have the money, do it the way you want. Express yourself anyhow you want it. But if you don't have the money and you want to go and borrow money just to do wedding, that is not advisable at all, because at the end of the day,
anything is not advisable.
At the end of the day, when you finish, if you don't have the money to pay back, the lady gonna leave you.
Definitely, it may leave you. except you understand. But there's one thing I used to tell some people: if they can't accept to it, wedding can be it can be broke now on your wedding day. When God start blessing you and have some money, you can do anniversary too and make it in a big way.
Okay.
If that would be the case. But let it not put you on tension, or put you on a tight corner, trying to impress somebody, trying to make people see the way, trying to compare your wedding to your friend's wedding. No way. So you just have to cut your coat according to your size. That's my own opinion.
Okay, yeah. If I may ask you, social media now. Many people, they are in Instagram, they are on they are on Facebook, they are on TikTok as well. Understand that most of some ladies they have their friends, and most of their friends they have their own kind of wedding. Do you understand what I mean? And they know how ladies they do. They talk to each other, and all of them she or the person the person is dating, they would like to have the same kind of wedding. When you get to that stage, what would that person do, if I may ask?
If you get to that stage, number one, I said it before, life is never a game of competition. What you see in social media can mislead you. Some people may have your friend's wedding. Their friends may have committee of friends who helped. So their friends may have family who helped, who contributed some way or the other. Or the lady in question may have some money she kept aside for her wedding. You didn't know. Some ladies support their husband for wedding these days. Like, hey, honey, I know you are running around for this wedding. I know you are thinking about spending $5,000 or 5,000 euros. Can I help you, give you more 5,000 to make it 10,000? It can happen. People don't go behind the scene. They don't see what is behind. What they see is what you flash them on social media. Yes. And secondly, my single advice again is social media should not
influence you.
Influence our life. Social media is just there to catch cruise or whatever it could be. It's not everybody that visits social media these days. Social media is just there because some things we see there can be formulated, can be Photoshop, can be whatever it is, and you think it's real. What about the real life after that? Nobody shows that. I've never seen anybody that come out to social media to show when he's beating his wife or when they're having some argument. The only thing they show us is when they're having some good times, eating some good food, kissing and hugging. True or false?
Yes, that's the way it is. Yeah.
That's social media. Then if you don't want it to be like that, you can still make your wedding very short. If you don't have the money, make it a court wedding, go to the reception, call 1, 2, 3, 4 friends, go to McDonald's, eat and go home. That's it.
Yeah,
the wedding has been done.
Yeah, I remember those. I remember one is an elderly person. The daughter wanted to get married, and the daughter was like, "Dad, you promised me that when I'm gonna get married, you're gonna buy me a car and all that." Understand? So and everything. The dad was like, "Yeah, that is when you were still in school. Now you want to get married. I need to talk to your." Yeah, so maybe your husband, because I want to have a word with him. And when he speak to the man, he said to him, "Okay, do you want a car or do you want me to give you the money for your business and all that and everything?" The man was like, "Yeah, I need the money. I need to put in my business and all that." And the dad was okay. When he gave the guy the money and tell the daughter that your husband gonna buy you a car when things are better. Do you understand what I mean? Yeah, they did their wedding and everything, but the guy later, he put the money into his business and everything, and they live happily and everything. So I understand where you're coming from. By people,
I believe the dad is smart enough so that the daughter will be disobeying the husband. Only when they buy me the car, you can see the business is growing.
Yes, that's what it is. So I got that. Yeah, it's just how things happen. Yeah.
That's it. That's my own contribution. I think it's not for me. I don't see any reason to make an expensive wedding when it's not necessary.
All right.
If you have the money and you know the kind of people you have on your background or the kind of people you want to impress, impression is another thing. Why don't we just focus our life the way it is?
Okay.
And be real. You understand what I mean? That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah. Okay.
So, like what the gentleman just said, he said that there's no need to impress people, just to show people that you're having a lavish wedding. At the end of the day, when they leave, it's just going to be two of you left. And if you went and go and borrow money just to make your wedding a lavish one, then the people that you owe your money are going to come down. And if you don't have the money, the lady that you bring and you promise the lady that you're going to take care of her, and now you are broke, you are saving money to pay your debt, she will not stay. She will not hang around. She will not. She will forget the lavish wedding. She will forget everything. Now she will start saying that you're broke. You could have told me that you are broke before you brought me into this relationship. So at the end of the day, what he said is that you should spend your money, do your wedding according to your budget. And as well, you need to be wise. You need to put some brain into it. You need to try it in a way and remember that after the wedding, you still got a life. And that life is going to be between two of you. You guys have to eat. You need to, find a way to live happily. Understand? It's not about what people say or what people see. Understand? So, but when they say that the wedding is a celebration of life, a celebration of love, and joining the two families together, I don't think it should be a burden. It shouldn't be a burden. It shouldn't be something that make you sleepless night, something that you be like running around everywhere just to knock at people's houses, your brothers and your sisters, everybody to contribute money just for your wedding. No, it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be a burden. It's supposed to be something like a celebration, something that you enjoy. At the end of the day, if two of you are happy, you put a smile on her face, the next day, you are happy. You have money to eat. There's no one, you're not owing anybody money. You understand what I mean? The money you put it aside. For example, if you're living in Europe, like people here, they want to buy a mortgage, they want to do a lot of things. It can cut it a bit. You understand? All the people that come down to eat in your wedding, the next day, there will still be the same people that will criticize you. Look at this guy. After doing all this fancy wedding, look at him. He doesn't even have anything now. There's no car, nothing. Understand? They're arguing every time because there's no money. So the same people are going to argue. They're going to criticize you. So why are you bothering yourself to satisfy them, to give them the lavish wedding? Understand? So why can't you do it the way you have to do it and, invest the money, put in maybe in a car or in a mortgage or in a house or something, in a business so that you live happily. But like I said, if your parents are rich, if you have the money, she has the money, and you guys decided that your wedding is going to be one of the best, go on. That is perfectly cool. That is nice. That is okay. No one is against that. But making it to be a burden, making it to be a problem, making it to be something that you're going to be, running around everywhere just to satisfy people, just to make people, impress anyone, impress people around you, impress your friends. It's something that it's not advisable. It's not something that you're going to deal with. It's up to you what you want. If you want a budget wedding, just go for it. Your family members and a few people are invited at the reception. Call a few people, call whoever you want to come around, few friends and all that. It's all right. All that matters is that you made the day a memorable day for her, especially for her. Do you get me? A memorable day. Don't forget that it's her day. So make that day special. Make that day special. Let her enjoy it. Let her enjoy it. You understand what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if she's not happy, your home is not going to be happy. There's no way you're going to have peace in that house. You will never have peace in that house. You understand? So before you go on with that, make sure that you guys agree together. Don't just do it because you are the man, you're pushing it. No. She will be on your neck. She will disturb you for the rest of your life. So the best thing, if you don't have the money, if you don't want a lavish wedding, have a word with her, talk to her, explain to her the reason why you don't want that. Let her understand. This is the reason why you want to do it. We're going to have a wedding, nice wedding, maybe 20 people, 15 people, 30 people, 40 people, depends on how much you budgeted for the wedding. Then explain to her, this is why I'm going to do it this way. This is how, after the wedding, this is what I want us to do. We're going for a honeymoon. This is this, that. We're gonna get this. We wanna buy this. We wanna invest on here in order for us to enjoy it. We're having children in future, so we have to plan towards that as well. Explain to her properly. She will understand. That's it. But if she's not the kind of person that at the end of the day she cannot understand you and you guys cannot be on the same page, I don't think that way they're gonna. I don't think the marriage is gonna work, because if you started at the beginning, you're not on the same page. You don't reason together. You argue on little things like a wedding. What else? Again, you're gonna agree on. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a very difficult marriage. It's gonna be a very long journey. I think so. Understand? So it's something that you're gonna discuss with each other, talk to each other. Let she agreeing on that. Then you go on with the wedding. If you have, like I said, if you have the money, it's good to have a lavish wedding. It's very, very good for that because it's fun. At least people go to come around and eat, enjoy themselves. Do you understand? But remember that the wedding, no matter how it is, no matter how much money you're spending on the wedding, the day is always hectic. People are going to come around, no matter how much you spend, they will still have something to say about the wedding. They always find fault about the wedding. Do you understand what I mean? It's either your dress is not right, or your tie is not right, your long shirt is not right. They will find fault on the wedding. So it doesn't matter how much you spend. Do you understand what I mean? They will start comparing it to others as well, the same. So you shouldn't bother about all the stuff. Nothing. Don't bother about that. Once she is happy, that's all that matters. She is happy. What you want to do, that's it. It's done. The wedding is done. That is 50% of it. She's agreed with you that she will do that. See, complete 50% of the wedding already gone. You understand what I mean? 50 is gone. Then the 50% remaining, if you get it up to 80, perfect. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So, but like I said, if you have the money, you want to give her a lavish wedding, expensive wedding, don't hold back. Let me tell you where your money gonna go. Where the money gonna go? Where you gonna spend all the money? Do you understand? There's a place he's gonna spend the money. Understand? This is what will take all the money. Yeah? You see the wedding dress? Her wedding dress. You don't play with that. You don't play with her wedding dress. That is number one. You don't play with her wedding dress. It has to be what she wants. She chooses it. Like I said, if you agree, you talk to each other. She knows your money, how much you got. She knows the budget for the wedding. With that, her wedding dress, you don't play with it. You don't. Because that is the wedding. Her wedding dress is the wedding. Do you understand? So make sure that she got the wedding dress that she wanted. That she'll be comfortable with it. She'll be happy. Then you dress well, they go for your wedding. That's where the money gonna go. Majority of the money is going on the wedding dress. Then after that, if you got more money, if you want to make it, bring in a wedding planner, the wedding planner gonna come into it. They charge a lot of money as well. The wedding planner gonna plan everything about the wedding and everything. Understand? If you have money for wedding planner, good. If you don't have money for wedding planner, plan it the way you want it. Put head together, call your friends, talk to a few of your friends or family members around you, bring them closer, say to them, listen, right, I want you guys to plan this wedding. Let me know what's happening. Tell me how things gonna be. Tell them your budget, what you want. They will put things in place for you. You have a very lovely wedding. You talk to people, be open. Don't hide anything. Talk to them. Let them understand what is happening. But if you got the money to hire a wedding planner, that will be all right. That's a perfect one. The wedding planner going to go on with it and plan your wedding properly. That's where your money going to go. Those are the things that take all the money for the wedding. That makes it to be lavish wedding. Wedding planner going to come into it. They plan the wedding. Then if you want to have 6, 7, 8 bridesmaids and groomsmen, that's more money. If you have good friends that will say to you, okay, don't worry, we're going to sew our own dress for ourselves. We're going to sell our own dress. Just give us the color. We will sew our own dress. That's good. Or if you have the money and you want it to be lavish, you're going to be correct when they take the pictures and all that. Okay. Then spend the money on that. That's where the money going to go. Do you understand what I mean? You want to do a lavish wedding? That's where the money going to go. You get me? I'm not even talk about the wedding cake. Right? The wedding cake, if you want to have a house as a wedding cake, that's a lot of money as well. That's where the money going to go. You understand what I mean? So those where the money going to go, where you will spend the money, the wedding cake. Even there's some pictures I've seen. Someone did. It was like the royal chair, something like that. It was massive. The cake was massive, man. Big cake. You get me? Only that cake, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. A lot of money, just the cake alone. Do you understand? Because the cake was so beautiful. It's beautiful. Money bring beautiful things as well. Do you get me? But the bottom line, what we're saying is that it's good if you have the money. It's good that you have people that sponsor you. Maybe your parents want to sponsor you for the wedding. The parents got the money to sponsor you. Good for you. But if they don't, you're the one doing it yourself. You need to cut cost, Think about your budget. Think about the money you got. Think about, all the things we said here. Don't try to impress people. Don't try to, be what you are not. Don't try to be fake. Just be real. Just be real. Nothing happens. It's just after that day, people are gonna forget it. They might talk about it. They might use it as a joke. They can talk to you anyhow they want. But if you got the money, at the end of the day, you invest your money, buy your car, have your good house, your wife, she's okay. You have children, you have money to sponsor and train your children. That's the most important thing. And you have a good and happy home. That is the most important thing that you think and have in mind before you want to embark in your wedding or whatever you want to do. You understand? Does a wedding have to be expensive? It's just your choice. You are the one going to answer it. No one going to tell you what to do about that. It depends on how much you got. It depends on your pocket. It depends on what your priority, what you want to do. You understand? Another thing that will take your money is venue. The venue. Where you're going to do your wedding. Where you want to hold your wedding. The venue will take a lot of money. It depends on what you want. It depends on what you want for your wedding. That is the first thing anyway, because without the venue, there's no wedding. I'm talking about venue, both the church and the reception. Okay? So if you want, some people, they do their wedding, they still do the same reception after in the church, the same place. Some people, they hire a hall, some they hire a hotel. It depends on how much you got. That is where your money gonna go. The venue will determine the kind of wedding you want. You want a lavish wedding? You're going for the 4 or 5 stars. A hotel, big hotel, or big garden, or some places. You want a very unique, small wedding. You arrange it as well the same way you want it. You understand? So, like I said, the best thing and the most important thing you shouldn't forget is that she has to be happy. Your girl has to be happy. That is the most. Because if she's not happy, man, your home is going to be hell. I'm telling you. Okay? She will never forget it. Do you understand? So make sure you talk. Have a word. Communicate. Talk to her. Let her know what you want. And find out what she wants as well. And you guys going to come to a compromise, or you agree on something and do it well. You do your wedding well, perfectly. Well, enjoy it. You understand? The line is still open. You can call me and let me know what you think. You understand? You know? I think the last, or not the least, where the money going to go, where you go to spend the money, is the number of people that will be available, number of people that you will have invite for the wedding. Number of people that you invite for the wedding. If you want to do a wedding for the whole world, or you go on social media and put it on the social media and let everyone come over. That is it. That means you're going to cook a lot of food to feed everyone if you have the money. If you want to do a wedding for 200 people, if you want to do a wedding for 500 people, if you want to do a wedding for 10 people, 20 people, is your decision. It's how much you got. Depends on how much you got. The number of people that you invited, people that will come for the wedding, will determine how much you're going to spend as well. Remember, if you made a budget of 20 people, you have to put extra money, because those 20 people will come with their friends sometimes. Some people are going to take a wedding as a party. They come in down there to eat, to have fun, to drink and all that. So you're going to put extra money on top of that. That's what I mean. So if you want to do a wedding for 200, put extra money for at least 250, because they will bring their friends. They will come. People will bring their friends to drink, to have fun. You know, that is how it is. Understand? Should your wedding, should you spend a lot of money for wedding? Does a wedding have to be expensive? You know, it's up to you what you want. Like I said, the most important thing is that your woman, she's happy. It's her day. Just have that in mind. It's her day. If she's happy, your wedding is perfect. It's a success. Once she's happy, your wedding is a success. How will she be happy? If you talk to her, if you communicate with her, if she understand how much you budgeted. But if you're the kind of person that you're not honest, you're not open, you're living a fake life, you're showing her that you have money while you don't have anything, she will expect you to spend it, because she wants to have a lavish wedding, just like her friends. She would like to show her friends that her man is rich. Her man is well-to-do. Her man can do things, because you already, when you are dating her, when you're in courtship, you are showing her the kind of person you are, that you are rich or your stuff. Why you are, maybe if you're faking your life, if you're not what you say that you are, and you're trying to impress her friends, understand what I mean? She will expect that during the wedding, because she wants her to have a very good and a lavish wedding. She wants her friends to know that you have it. You got the money. And when it gets to that stage, and if you cannot do that, if you cannot give her the kind of wedding she wants, man, your house is gonna be a hell. She's gonna give you a problem. She's gonna give you issues. She's gonna give you big time problem. Understand what I mean? So it's good that you're open, you're honest, and tell this lady, this is how much I got. This is how much I budgeted for this wedding. This is the reason why we want our wedding to be like this. Do you understand? Explain. She will understand. You know? And if she's the one that you want to settle down with, if she's the one that you want to live your life with, if she's the one that will be the mother of your children, I think it's good that you just come out plain, be honest. You might just have to explain to her that courtship, when you guys were dating, that you try to exaggerate a lot of things. You exaggerated your lifestyle and everything now, but at the long run, this is who I am. If she loves you, if she want to stay with you, she will accept what you tell her. She will make She will make it easier for you. But if you keep on doing the same thing, trying to, be what you are not, at the long run, you're going to suffer. Because no woman wants to suffer. But they can adjust. No woman wants to suffer, but they can adjust. You understand? If a woman loves you, if a woman wants to stay with you, she will walk with you. She will find a way to walk with you. That is there. She will find a way to work with you. But if she's not the real person, she doesn't love you, she come for money or something like that. At the end of the day, you're faking it. She find out that you don't have it. She will gonna leave you. It doesn't matter. You see some people after wedding, 6 months, 1 year, they're separated. They are gone. She's gone. Because what the man told her at the beginning is not what she sees. It's nothing. It's not what she even things she's seeing is different from what she saw before she came into that relationship. You understand? So it's good that you be plain and be honest and talk to the person and let them understand this is what is happening. This is who I am. This is how much I budgeted for this wedding. This is how much I want to spend on this wedding. You understand what I mean? And I think after the wedding, we need to go for honeymoon, and I've budgeted the certain amount of money for our honeymoon. And even when we come back from our honeymoon, I've budgeted a certain amount of money that we're going to invest on something like that. Instead of putting all the whole money together for the wedding. Then after the wedding, few months, few weeks, you guys are still struggling. You're struggling to eat. You're struggling to live. You don't even have proper chair in your home. You don't even have proper bed. You don't even have stuff in your house. Nothing. Your house is not furnished because you spend all the whole money for the wedding. I don't think it's advisable. I don't think it's wise. I don't think so. Just minimize it. If you have the money, good. If you have extra money, perfect. If your parents are rich, marvelous. And your parents want to sponsor the wedding, good. Just cheer on. Let them just carry on with it. Let them even put all the money inside. It's not then keep your money. Save your money. Save the money you guys got. Invest it on something for the children, for you guys as well. Do you understand what I mean? It's good. Marriage is not the end. Marriage is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. You're just like making it official for people like to know that, yes, this is my wife. This is my husband. And we are now one. You got that? After that, that's when the journey starts. It's when the journey gonna start. Like the gentleman that called, he said that it's not about the wedding. It's not about the stuff. It depends on how your family is now. If you have a happy home, that's the most important thing. You get me? And the same thing I'm saying, and I stand on that. If you have a happy home, if someone visited you, they come into your home, they have food to eat, they will have somewhere to sit down, you're comfortable. That is it. That's number one. That is it. It's not good that you spend millions, thousands on your wedding. In your house, nothing is in there. You guys are struggling to eat. It doesn't make sense. That's what I mean. Okay, so we're going to round up this evening. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I'm sorry for some glitches about the technical issues we had at the beginning. The sound wasn't really there. Okay, but thank God that we sorted that out. Okay, and if you are with us till this time, I'm going to say thank you for staying with us. And if it's your first time you're joining us, I would like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel nwAno on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, nwAno on YouTube. Got nwAno on Facebook as well. Okay. And we are on Twitter, nwAno_ on Twitter. You can follow us there as well. Understand? Tomorrow evening we're still going to continue on what we discussed this evening. 7 p.m. UK time. Please don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Till then, God bless.